Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I have two fucktards to show you. One's a level 8,000, goes by the name of Mechanical with a .99 KD. Got a modded account, didn't even get all their shit fucking maxed out. Kind of sad. Anyway, the other one that I got is on is on the forums. I'll have his fucking little post down below where his dumbass is trying to say some shit and didn't stay in his lane like he should have. Right? If you're gonna make a money guide, get it fucking right or stay in your own lane. Shut your fucking mouth if you're not right. That's kind of a good rule. And I was, respectful about it until I scrolled up a little bit and he was being a dick to people. So I started being a dick. And that's what this video kind of comes out of. So I'm going to have fun with it. I've baited him into a couple of things, to really one or two statements. So that's nice. There's a lot of fucking problems. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video. Allworld is the creator of the post, but someone else comments, this is the most confusing guide I've ever seen. And then Allworld says, okay, noob, you're the first one to say that numbers don't lie. Good luck to you. And he was the first one to say that the guide was confusing as shit, right? So I'll give him that. He did notice that. Surprising fucking Lee. I didn't know this motherfucker would notice that shit. But anyway, the guide, as you'll see later on, is very fucking confusing. Jumps from place to place. Like one time he's talking about MC businesses and he starts talking about crate warehouses and he starts talking about locations and shit. It's like, what the fuck, bro? Pick a fucking subject. Like, don't jump to MC. Don't do MCs, crates, MCs, fucking dumpsters, location. Like that's all fucked up. That whole order's fucked up, right? Whole fucking order. And also, how the fuck are you gonna call someone a noob because he says your shitty ass guide is confusing? Like, for real, that's kind of fucking dumb, dude. Really. Everybody's a fucking noob just because they don't understand fucking retarded. Like, you're a fucking idiot. And you're mad because people don't speak your fucking language. Speaking of language, you use commas in a sentence that you didn't fucking capitalize, right? Or put punctuation at the end of. How you gonna punctuate the whole fucking sentence except for the end of it and not capitalize the first letter? You're that fucking stupid, dude. This is honestly where I should just cut the video because hopefully that demonstrates how fucking retarded you are. I'm gonna keep it going just for a little bit longer now. Alright, so some dude on here says, I see you're very good at taking criticism. This is the post on the top. He says, I see you're very good at taking criticism. And he, Allworld quotes him saying, why be critical? You tried? Yeah, you tried of being locked down. The guide makes money, proven. You on PS4, I'll explain it to you. Right? Like, you're, what? Alright, so anyway, so the dude said the money guide makes money, and yes it does. It makes money at a shittier rate than what any other fucking person would say. I think Mr. Boss probably has better fucking money guides than this motherfucker can come up with. But anyway, so it does make money, yeah, you're right. Any fucking guide will. I can rob stores all day and make money from it. But the problem is that you give shitty ass methods, right? That's where the problem lies. I'll explain more when we hit the guide, of course, but this dude is just terrible at use of fucking English language, obviously. He can't capitalize shit. He can't distinguish between tried and tired. I think he meant tired. Maybe he meant tried, and he's just, to him, that fucking makes sense. I don't know. I really don't. He can't make a fucking good money guide. Like, bro, what the fuck are you even on the forums doing? Like, what are you doing? You running a money grounding crew? Like, what the fuck? And what's the point of a fucking money grounding crew if you're just solo? I don't get it. Anyway, but people have the right to be critical of you whenever you make a money guide, right? And if you give shitty information, oh, that's kind of cool as fuck right there. What I just get, fuck that car up. But when you give shitty information, yeah, people get to be critical of that and tell you, hey, bro, you're a fucking idiot. He didn't even call you a fucking idiot. So when someone's trying to tell you that your guide is confusing, you need to listen and see what you have done wrong, or see if they're just being dumb, right? If they're just being dumb, tell them, hey, bro, look, I don't see what you're trying to say. Try to explain it to them, just be nice. Don't be a dick. But whenever they say it's confusing, go look at it, and maybe you might click, oh shit, I could have explained this better. Here, explain to them, whatever, go on about your day. But no, you gotta fucking be a dick about it, dude. Like, that's, what you saying? Why be critical? Like, because you're fucking money guide shit, right? And then, oh, you tired of being locked down? Like, what? That wasn't even a good fucking comeback or anything, one. And you can't just dismiss people just because they don't fucking like your money guide. Honestly, if they say it's confusing, look at it. It might be fucking confusing, and see if they have, go see if they have a point or not. Also, you can't keep calling everyone a noob.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
You're fucking dumb and you're not giving good info. So really, you look like a fucking noob. It's very childish and stupid on your part, by the way. Alright, so on this next part, he says, this is my guide for solo players that's selling the solo public lobby and or are tired of traveling around the map to resupply. If you're selling a lone wolf style, you should buy businesses in town. This method is efficient. If you're tired of bad locations, this is for you. I know some like the piece from being away from the city. Basically, that's nice. Boondocks anytime, whatever. I know it doesn't take long to travel across the map now. However, this setup makes things go lightning quick in this city. You can bounce from spot to spot quickly, check resupply levels and supply levels and all that, pick up cash, etc. It's almost exactly what he says. And, right, he has a good point, right? But the city businesses are not all good. I'll tell you, the counterfeit cash is a shitty-ass location. So is the meth, right? They're way in the south of the fucking city. And it's like, what the fuck's the point, right? They're way in the south. Shitty locations. The meth, especially the meth, right? The meth in the fucking Sandy Shores area, way better. Way fucking better location, right? I get trying to centralize your shit, but it's way better to have that, right? The weed and the cocaine, the weed is definitely better in the city. I can't even say nothing about that. The cocaine is fucking just about even. It's about fucking even, right? In Sandy Shores in the city, right? It's just whatever you fucking prefer at that point. He don't have the document forgery. Document forgery is also another very good location to have in the city. But it's just the part that bothers me is that later on, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that up right now, is he says that his internet's good so he can, switch in between sessions and shit real quick and spawn and get around the map. But in this, he's like, getting around the map is slow as fuck and stuff, right? So he's talking about how he can just use find new session to teleport to his apartments that are right next to his businesses to get around the map quicker because his internet's that fucking fast, right? Whatever. But then he says also that the map doesn't, you can just get around the map real quick. What the fuck, dude? You've literally fucking contradicted yourself in the same fucking thread. Like, this wasn't even like another thread. I had to look for this information. No, you fucking contradicted yourself in the same fucking post. Like, it wasn't even hard to find that. So what the fuck was the point of even bringing up the map, everything's closer? If your internet is fucking, you must be living right next to fucking Google, got the Google fiber internet or some shit. Because if it's that fucking quick, dude, and you're playing GTA like that, that's fucking impressive. And I don't think you would fucking handle it, dude. I don't even think you tie your own fucking shoes, honestly. I really don't. So I don't think you would be able to handle internet with that fucking speed. I just don't. I don't see it happening. Alright, so this one's gonna be fucking easy, alright? Honestly, this part of the guide I like. He fucking makes sense here, right? His caretaker wrote this for him. This part because it's actually fucking good. And it says, I own 5 CEO crate warehouses on each character. I fill all 10 of them up and then sit on them until double money. That's actually fucking somewhat intelligent. There's a small way you could change that, but I'm not even going to mention that. He actually did good here. Your caretaker did good. I'm sorry. You did not fucking do good. I do not believe that you wrote this shit. You do not have the mental capacity to formulate a fucking good sentence. As shown before, you don't have the mental capacity to fucking think about anything as big as 5, right? That's fucking huge for you. So your fucking caretaker's fucking getting a raise or some shit. I hope they did, because they're doing some good work for you right now. He says, you can't spawn an MC business, so I have an apartment right across the street from ones that I own. I only have weed open during 1.5 during a money bonus. I have the same exact setup on my second character minus the weed. If you don't have time to sell, just switch over second character and your money continues to grow, no slow down. I don't understand what the fuck he's trying to say right there. I'm confused. But anyway, all I know is that he's saying he doesn't use the weed a lot for whatever reason, right? That's cool, right? You don't want to use the weed, don't want to. I recommend people use the weed. If you're a solo player, don't use MC business at all, because it's fucking stupid. Except for maybe the cocaine, maybe the meth. You can just do one thing of one resupply fully, and boom, you're straight. Sell that, right? Or you could steal 2 or 3 bars of supplies. That's cool, but that's kind of time consuming if you're doing it for multiple businesses. MC businesses are not made for solo players. It's that fucking simple, right? If he had a brain, he would know that. MC businesses are made while you can sell them solo and you're not losing money, the point of MC business is to sell as a person, right? So, I mean, as a group, not fucking individual, right? It doesn't make sense. Like, why sell individual MC businesses? Now, if you have money already, or you know it's not the most effective way, that's fine. It's whenever you say that this is the most effective way, that's where we have a problem, right? That's my problem. Telling people to buy MC businesses when they're solo players, that's where we have a problem, in a way. The nightclub kind of makes that a little different. Speaking of nightclub, we'll get to that one in a second. Anyway, the apartments. Why the fuck are you gonna have an apartment across from the MC? When are you gonna need that? When you find a new session, you can always have last location, and guess what? You're fine. You'll be right next to the fucking business. So having the apartment just takes longer to load in. Apparently this motherfucker got the super speed fucking classified internet connection. So for him it must be fucking different. He must be able to fucking load into GTA lobbies within, I don't know, 10 seconds. Holy shit. Alright, so at the bottom of this one he says, I reject and find new sessions on sale missions that are not conductive to sell fully solo. And on Bunker I only sell 2 Phantom Wedges or 3 one-drop Insurgents. On MC I sell 1 truck or 3 boats. I use Mark II or Hydra to get back and forth next selling vehicle. His internet, obviously just the way GTA works, you cannot, just leave lobby and load in 0.5 seconds. Keep the sale going. Anyway, the nightclub part right there is the biggest part that I want to get to, because he says there's this fucking method, he saw it on Reddit, and there's this method, this secret fucking magic 14-hour window or time thing. And this is one of my favorite parts because he's wrong as fuck and he's told people they were stupid. I'll have on that image, I'll edit in there where you need to go back in the video to see where he says that to people. He says that you sell the nightclub at 14 hours, but there's a mysterious 15K in there. It shouldn't be there once you do the math, right? That 15K shouldn't be there, and some of those numbers probably shouldn't either, but I'm gonna give it to him because he just took 70% of the full value, because I'll explain it in a second. Anyway, the mysterious 15K comes from the fact that cargo and shipments takes 1.17 hours to make one thing of, and the sporting goods takes 2/3 of an hour to make something of. So when you divide 14 by 1.17, you get 11.966 for cargo. In sporting goods, you get 14 divided by 2/3 is 20.989, right? And they're that close, might as well round them up, right? Think again, fuck nugget. Alright, if you, in GTA, you cannot sell a partial crate, right? It's either 1 or 2. It's not going to be 1.5. So if there's $10,000, if it's not able to produce a half crate and you're not able to sell it, rounding those numbers up is, you can do that in regular math, right? If you're doing this for fucking math class, you can round those up to just the next number. You cannot do that in GTA. And both of those numbers is where that mysterious 15K comes from, which that 15K is important because that does mean that it is better to sell at 14 hours than 20 hours if you use that $582,000 value. If you don't, on the other hand, if you don't have that 15K that shouldn't be there in, then what ends up happening is it's not an effective method. It is $1,000 less, $1,000 even less than the 20-hour method. It's not a lot of money, right? It's not. But telling people that it's the best is wrong, and it's stupid as fuck to think that. Once you do the math. Now, I can see that he made a money guide and didn't check it, right? I get it. When you can't fucking think and you have to have a lot of help to think, you can't tie your shoes and shit like that, I understand that, math might be hard. Simple math is hard. And making a money guide is probably challenging as fuck because you got to use numbers all the time. Like, numbers over 10, holy shit, I'm impressed he even knows what somebody does. He does link the post. I'm not going to link that fucking post because it's wrong. I'm just not going to. The dude rounded those numbers up when he shouldn't have. Just fucking plain shit. And this is just an example of how fucking stupid that the dude that made the post is, because he should have checked that. And I will link down below my nightclub video where I have all the math and shit. But yeah, it's just fucking stupid to tell people the magic 14-hour window, but then not be able to account for 15,000 of that. And honestly, the counterfeit cash, which is cash creation, the pharmaceutical research, and the cocaine, which is South American imports, the cocaine is fine, but the pharmaceutical research and cash creation, I haven't looked into it. I'm not going to, because it'd just be a couple $100. Don't produce even at 14 hours. At least I don't know if they do, right? I wouldn't imagine that they would. They might. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. If they don't, 70% of that full value is not a fair number to use. The 70% is coming from 14 to 70% of 20. But that's not a fair value to use, most likely. I haven't looked into that. Maybe it is. That's just a little side note. I was silly. I forgot to adjust the fact of how many things that he sells. Right? He literally sells only 2 fucking Phantom Wedges or 3 one-drop Insurgents. Where does that come from? Why? What is the point? What? Like, it's a full bunker and you're trying to sell it solo. One, that's fucking ignorant, right? Because every time you leave the lobby, say you get Doom Buggy, you leave the lobby, you're losing half a bar of product, right? So, what would that be? You're losing 5% of your product. No, you're not. You're losing 10% every time you leave, I think. Don't quote me on that. I think you lose 10% every time you leave the lobby. So, I don't know. You get Doom Buggies, Monster Truck, Doom Buggies, Monster Truck, Merryweather, Doom Buggies. At that point, you've lost like 40-50% of your product because you kept finding a new session, right? Why sell a full bunker solo? The bunker is literally one of the easiest businesses to sell solo. All you have to fucking do for the bunker is buy supplies, wait a couple hours, and come back and sell. That is all you have to do. Not that hard. Not that fucking hard for the bunker, dude. It's always solo if you do that. And you're overcomplicating it all and sell it full. Like, what the fuck? And then for the bunker, you don't get a lot of fucking time. You get 15 minutes for 3 Insurgents. You might not get it. You might not be able to complete that sell. Which means you're going to have to leave the lobby again to try it again. And if you know, you're just losing money at this point. Like, occasionally you'll get the Phantom Wedges first try or 3 drop Insurgents first try or whatever. But you got 15 minutes to do 2 semi-trucks. 15 minutes to do 3 fucking Insurgents. Like, bro, why even sell it full? It's literally fucking stupid to sell the bunker full. It just doesn't make sense. Especially the bunker, because it's one of the easiest solo fucking businesses that the game has to offer you. I own 2 garages by the airport. It's farm dubsters in the 44 dubster, whatever. He farms dubsters. I have a facility by the Grand Senor Desert to get the modded Sand Kings. That's basically what he says. What the fuck? What? Like, bro, this is not 2014. Why are you over here collecting fucking dubsters and stuff? What? Like, bro, come on. You're collecting dubsters and fucking Sand Kings. If you're a player that is new to the game, you're a noob or whatever, yeah, I understand collecting this shit because that's extra 20,000 that's, you know, really easy to come by, whatever. It's good for, you know, fucking just real beginners that really haven't bought a business yet, right? That's just extra money to help them get up there even quicker. No problem with that. But when you're given a business guide and you bring up dubsters and Sand Kings, you have fucked up somewhere along the way. You have thought in your fucking tiny ass brain, I'm gonna recommend selling cars at 20,000 whenever fucking anybody that has businesses probably has a terabyte by that point can be a CEO, fucking hopefully. So since they are able to fucking run VIP missions and client job missions and make 20k or 30k, they can make 50k in 6 minutes. Or I'm just gonna recommend to fucking get dubsters and Sand Kings that sell for 20k every 48 fucking minutes. So you're telling me you recommend you put this shit here, right? This is extra shit that doesn't need to be there. Like, honestly, what the fuck is the point of this, right? Like, bro, did you not have your fucking what you call it? Did you not have your caretaker come over and read this and fucking check it for you? You just fucking type some shit out, hit post. Or not post, you fucking screenshotted it and then went on. Like, cause I mean, shit, you can't even prove that this fucking shit's yours, honestly. Cause it's just a screenshot, it's not a straight post. So, hopefully, fuck, I just may have given you that. But dude, this information is ass that you gave. And the Sand King and dubstep part really just makes me think you're mentally fucking stupid. Mentally retarded, I'm sorry. Really makes me think you fucking lick windows or wear the short bus to school, bro. Like, really. Why even bring it up? Why? What the fuck is the purpose? Alright, so this last part, he's just talking about why he buys the properties he does, and most of it's fucking stupid. I've already addressed it. He says to have for the MC businesses to do heists and shit like that. So apparently, fuck car collectors. Someone else brought that up. So apparently, with all this money you're making from his guide, if you want to buy a lot of cars with it, you're fucked, because you're gonna have 6-car garages and shit like that. It's just fuck. The property parts is literally so fucking stupid. It makes no fucking sense. Last location would solve all those problems. Now he replied back to me before I made this video and says, "Your narcissism wants a reply. I'm tired of baiting people force quitting to get sell missions. A person who wants is done by plenty of people that sell full solo. This method has made me and others very wealthy. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So to each his own. I'm not wrong. I'm just done telling people dumb Donald Dump sucks. So I don't care anymore. Play like you want. As for me, we're gonna do this. I'll put my numbers up against anyone selling solo. You have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands." So I don't know what the fuck the point of that was, because it just shows that you're fucking stupid. Because one, I don't see a fucking period in there. I'm reading off my computer, so I have to get a little closer. So I don't see one fucking period in that sentence, that fucking sentence that doesn't end. Again, with the fucking lowercase start, commas in the middle, no punctuation at the end. You're gonna put commas in your fucking sentence and not punctuate at the fucking end of it, or have a capital letter at the start. You're fucking slow.
Well, the
anyway,
buyer's got the product,
so
got the
my narcissism,
like
that was really a trap, because I did respond like, "Oh, I found it funny you ain't said nothing to me, but you said something to other people," because he was still posting on the forums. So he said something to me. I was a little happy. I got a little fucking warm fuzzy feeling. And force quit and sell missions, a person once is done by plenty of people. I think what he's trying to say is that quitting until you get the mission that you want is done by plenty of people. No, it's not. Nobody fucking does that. Nobody recommends that. Even people that are in the OLGZ don't fucking do that. And most of them are some of the fucking stupidest people you'll ever fucking meet. And the shittiest players at the game, but they don't even do that. What? And I know people that sell solo. I've sold my MC solo before, bro. And it takes over 20 fucking minutes to do. With the boats, it takes a long ass time still. With the truck, it won't take as long. So force quitting until you sell, right? That's one way of doing it, right? You can. But the full amount that you were going to get is now taken away 10% each fucking time you do it. It's not 10%. It's, no, that's 10. Yeah. 10% every fucking time you leave the lobby to find a new session is gone. Right? So, say you have to do it 5 times. That's fucking half value. Alright? You do it twice, you've only lost 20. That's still a lot more. That's one whole fucking bar. So, honestly, bro, this guide is so fucking stupid, and the leaving the lobby over and over part is really fucking dumb. There's no fucking point. And by the way, you are fucking wrong on the nightclub shit. You just don't want to admit it. You're fucking wrong for saying the 14-hour method is more effective. The math is there. I'll even post it again if anybody wants to click on the link that I will have in the description, by the way, for anybody that wants to go view this. And you're fucking wrong, dude. Like, you're just wrong on that. Like, there's no arguing about it. You don't want to fucking defend it. You know you can't. You know you're not right. You can't defend the fucking extra 15K that's there. You just can't. That's why you don't want to say anything back against that. That's not because you're tired of arguing with people. Bitch, you haven't argued with people a lot, right? I'm just the first one that, other people said something. I'm the first one to actually fucking put the math down there and tell you how fucking stupid you are. And then Donald Dump sucks. Dumb Donald Dump sucks. I don't know what the fuck the point of that is. I think what he's trying to say is Donald Trump sucks. I just, again, think he can't fucking spell, and it came out Donald Dump. So Donald Trump sucks. Cool. The fuck am I gonna say to that? So I don't care anymore. Play like you want. I will continue to play like I want. Just gonna let you know. And your method does make money, right? But your method's fucking mentally retarded. Stupidest shit I've ever heard. Waste of fucking time. Honestly, just taking up space on the internet for no fucking reason. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Get wrecked, kid. See you guys next one. Please like and subscribe. This video took me a while to make. This dude's a fucking idiot. Like I said, links down in the description below. I will have Possible's channel down below because he gave me the idea for the title. I was going to use something slightly different, and he gave me the idea that I kind of like a little bit more. So anyway, guys, hope you guys come back on my channel for more content. Usually I don't make content like this, just a dumbass motherfucker that deserves getting called out. Got called out. Hopefully he'll learn from it. Probably not. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next one. Like and subscribe. Peace out.